this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a final return touchdown by the Cowboys. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Completes it to Austin. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk to the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Washington first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Looking to throw. Daniels. And incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low line. Drive almost whiffed on her. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 155 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught by Lamb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 1918.
Gives it to Algier to start things up. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it. But the results, they just aren't there.
Gravity Lions.
Back to throw. Daniels. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Commanders 27. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. super fast with the feet. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on third down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him land complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
27. Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Washington offense set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So he stopped for no gain. And it will bring up second down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down. Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Now, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point. In the fourth quarter. Now Hall to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Come on.
On first down, right back to Hall. There he goes again. Breece Hall. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Washington will take over first and 10.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 65 yards. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. Here's a give to Hall. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 242 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Hall again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second down and 6 now. A handoff for Hall. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the counter, it's Hall. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Running left is Hall. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cowboys, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for